Hey Larry, we're early today. It's been raining, so I figured why not. Hey Tina, I was hoping you would get to pop in today since I did it a little early. And thank you for buying things off the list, Tina. It's very much appreciated. Well, I went and dropped off a few more things to Tiger Lily around 11 or so. Hey Carmel. And I had all my metal detecting stuff loaded up in the truck, and I drove out to a park I was going to try, and as soon as I parked I saw dark clouds and heard thunder, and then my weather app on my phone said lightning was nearby, so when I checked the radar it didn't look good, so I came home, and within probably 20 minutes it was a huge downpour. So but I had plenty to do here. And hey Dawn, still have plenty to do here as far as cleaning up and some other chores I need to take care of. Hey Aaron, well, we're gonna have to find your other mouse, Hank. Wilson says he wants that one, but there's a gray one right over here that I saw. Please don't scratch me anymore, Hank. I think Allie wants to get in here. She looks kind of funny right now because we had to put her thunder shirt on while it was storming. Stella. No, I'm gonna hang over here. And I don't have my tripod with me today because it was in my truck with all my other gear and I forgot to bring it in, so. Yeah, he's done quite a number on my hands. I have one there. That one's healing. This one is, and it's probably hard to see this with no focus, but good grief. Anyway, he got me on my thumb last night. He doesn't mean to. He just gets excited and says he has to have his mouse. And hey, Kimberly. It didn't get past you that time, did it? Well, Tina, we haven't gotten to talk to you in a while. I hope everything's going well for you. I know you're in a different time zone and you're probably asleep or getting ready to get up and start your day when we're doing these. I know the feeling. If it's not my day job, it's yard work or housework or cat work. You name the type of work and just about relate to it. Today it's mainly been cat work. But we're going to get through kitten season. We're going to do it. We don't have a choice. But it's proven to be a pretty bad one this year. I hope that after kitten season is done, I'm going to go here pretty soon and get my TNR certification, and I can loan traps from the spay and neuter clinic as often as I like. And hopefully I can start doing that, and maybe next year won't be as bad. Hey, Fern. Hey, Wilson. But I was talking to the lady from the rescue this morning, and we were doing inventory. On how many kittens we have. We weren't even counting adult cats, just kittens. And give or take, we are at like 34, I think, scattered here and there, that all have to be dewormed, vaccinated. Some already have been dewormed and vaccinated, but the cost is still there. We'll get a bill. But yeah, dewormer, vaccinations, and then spay and neuters before they can be put up for adoption. And that's not even factoring in food and litter and all of that stuff for the time that they're being fostered. But we're going to get through it. And I've got to get some more flea meds. I think we may have some somewhere, but I definitely need to get some on her. We came in and checked with the flea comb and didn't find any fleas, but I want to stay ahead of that. I just noticed she had been bathing and scratching a little bit more than usual, and like she's doing now, and I just wanted to be sure she didn't have any fleas on her, so gonna get that done. After this is finished, well, I'm gonna go check and see if we have any flea medicine. I want to say we had a few more doses of it. Not enough for everybody today, but she's priority because she has an allergy. She's the only one of our cats that I know of that has an allergy to them. I guess maybe some of the others could have a slight allergy, but she, like, her skin gets all scaly, and I think that was a lot of her problem when she was still stray, and like all the hair on the back of her legs had fallen out, and she just looked pathetic. I don't know. I mean, she's just started this in the last couple of days. My suspicion was that a flea had gotten in here, but we didn't find any. I'm still going to treat her, though, because she's due. It could be that we just didn't find it with the flea comb. But I don't want her to get all scaly and scratching her hair out again. Green is really dim in here today. Let's turn that up a little bit. Well, I've never had a cat that did that. I had a couple of dogs in my lifetime that were kind of OCD or bored, or the vet said they did it out of boredom, but they would just lick bald spots on their front legs. Oh, and I did, I said thanks to Tina. I should tell the rest of you thank you. I'd gotten a couple more shipments. I think it was the day before yesterday, and I just did not have a chance to open them and go through everything and see who had sent what. You'll all be getting thank you notes, except for somebody bought that herbal flea spray, and I don't know if that stuff works as well as the prescription stuff or anything like that, but it's something. But it did not have the typical gift label in it like all the other ones did, so I don't know who sent that. But everybody else, we saved the little slips to send you all thank you notes, and we will get those all sent so you'll get an individual thank you. It is very much appreciated, though. You guys are awesome, because not only did you order everything on the list, you ordered in addition to the quantities that we had on the list. So we've gotten more than what we even asked for. But I took the wet food over there and another bag of dry food and the toys and the flea spray this morning. So she's gotten all that. What is it, Wilson? Come on, buddy. What's up, buddy? Says, don't pet me. I'm waiting on you to throw the mouse. I don't want your pets right now. This is what I want. I think we wore him down last night, though, because as I got finished feeding everybody and scooped their box and all that, he was in this perch right here, and he was pretty much asleep, being all lovey while I was petting him. This is what he does when he wants to play. He's like, nope, just throw the mouse. I don't want you to pet me. Don't scratch me. Now I can pet you, I guess. Well, I thought Stella was going to come over here, but she's going to the litter box instead. Well, she's going to come over here. Hey, Stella. Hey, Stella. You want to get in your box? He's in the way? No, you're just going to give him a bath, huh? And back to her little spot. Well, maybe she's wanting to play, which is rare. You like these too, I think. They have to be in motion for her to be interested. At least when I'm in here. I know she'll kind of kick them around when I'm not in here. Kills me when she digs her claws into the little soccer balls and picks them up. What? Is that all we get out of you, Stella? Are you done? I guess you're done. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I toss them, she likes them while they're moving, but then she kind of loses interest in it. Speaking of throwing, he's sitting there waiting on me. There we go. What do you see over there? It's just Hank. He's the only one over here. He's waiting on that. think the neighbor must have just gotten in or out of his car. I heard car door, and they have to investigate. So we'll just pet Stella in the meantime. Hey, Rick. Those neighbors are actually the good ones. They don't make a lot of noise. The guy on the other side, not so much. Are you talking to me, Aaron? I'm not sure I remember what you're asking me. We've been so inundated with kittens and cats that I barely remember my name right now, so you'll have to help me and be more specific, because I'm not sure. Get in the box, Stella. Hank in his leg hanging pose. Come on, roll over. You know you want belly rubs. You didn't get any last night. Come on, do it. Do it. Maybe I'm going crazy, but I don't remember that, Aaron. There we go. Well, get situated. Do what you need to do. It's very possible that I've mentioned something about that, but I'm drawing a complete blank about it right now. I know there was a dog. That was in the neighborhood a while back that we picked up. Guess I can toss mice in. Pet Stella in between. As long as you don't bring them back in like half a second, Hank. That's what he does. I don't know. We might have confused Mr. Krabs by starting early today. Or that. That's a better answer than I had. Well, knock on wood, we have not had any lag today, so maybe it's Mr. Krabs that's doing it. The other day I got Stella to play when I was putting toys in her box. There we go. Well, it could also have something to do with the time of day. You know, I think the networks get loaded down in the evenings when everybody's using it all at once. Maybe people are out doing things right now and we aren't as bogged down. That's just a guess, though, or a theory. One day we'll be fancy and have a nice fiber connection and won't be affected by all that. Grief, Hank. Yeah, I believe that's next weekend, isn't it? If not, I have to go to the store and get a card, but because I had it in my mind, I was under the impression that's next week. And I had a few days to get a card and all that. That's what I thought. I had the 17th in my mind, but I have a lot of things in my mind that all ends up one huge blob. Yeah, she's super sweet, and she always has been. She's been a little moody in the past sometimes, and she still is with the other cats, but never with us. She's always as sweet as can be with us. What you doing in there, Wilson? I don't know if you can even see him. He's right there. What did you do with your mouse? Oh, it's behind me. I just happened to touch it. You're gonna make Hank mad or Wilson mad doing that. We'll have to find somewhere else to throw it. I don't think that's making Wilson happy. We'll throw it, how about in there? Does that work? Is that just as fun? He's out now. They never scratch this one, but Wilson always wants to scratch that one. Nope, I got too close with the camera. She doesn't like that. Come on, guys. Be nice. We have one of these at the office too, and I recently had to replace the middle of it. Clara had done quite a number on the middle of it, and she had started tearing off this stuff in chunks and was making a huge mess out of it, so I had to replace that one. Yeah, she definitely made a mess out of it. And they're still finding ways to make a mess out of the other scratchers they have now. And the room needs another good vacuuming because of it. Stella started to play with the little green toy again. But then she stopped. I looked at her and she said, no, I have to do this when nobody's looking. Don't put that in the water. You thought about it, didn't you? Maybe it's not all Wilson doing that. There she goes. Hey, that's the carpet. That's not a toy. This is what you want. Yeah, that doesn't happen too often. So to take it when it comes. I'm gonna slide you this way, Hank. Wilson. I keep calling Wilson Hank. Seems like after this long I would have the right names. Yeah, Tina, I've seen them on the main room either the next morning or if somebody's captured it. And she'll sometimes chase it around, but what's the matter, Wilson? Wilson's got to use the litter box, so he has to tell everybody about it. What's the matter, Wilson? He has to talk and then dig to China, and then he'll use it. Did you bring your other mouse back, Hank? I don't know what you did with the mouse.
Get some fetching.
He's put his gray mouse somewhere. I don't know where.
Behind your butt. Left.
You distracted Wilson from his poop.
What's the matter, Wilson?
He was
privacy.
He was talking and digging, and then you walked in, and he just said, "I'll just lay here."
You're good. Wilson. What?
Stella's been sort of playing, and sort of not.
Catch it.
Sort of.
I love it.
You fake him out too many times, he's not going to do it anymore, though.
I give him the payoff sometimes. Wilson says, you're scary. I don't like you anymore.
Yeah. Wilson doesn't like her.
He likes me sometimes. Hey, Fern. Why don't you just tell me who says hello rather than shoving a phone in my face? Hi, Tina. As he shoves the phone in my face again.
That's not shoving the phone in your face. That's like 2 feet from your face. Close enough for you to read it. Why are you taking all her toys? Oh, is she going to chase after them? They're right there at the end of the tunnel. What is that? We're going to toss it right in there. She was really interested in that green toy more than the foam balls.
The close-up I posted today, a year ago. Had Clara going crazy over the pink ball.
What is it, Wilson? Hank says, me. Me. All about me. Yeah, she's being a little more smart about her hiding today. At least she put her head in the tunnel. Normally she just closes her eyes and says nobody can see me if I have my eyes closed.
Ready?
You should be tired. I don't know how many trips you've made up there. Don't scratch me. Wilson says he's going to go try it again now. He acted like it was. He normally doesn't dig that much when he has to pee. They need more litter in their box, so I'll add some more litter when I scoop it.
Oops. Zelda used to stand all the way up.
She probably still does. Oh, nice one, Wilson. You may have to vacate the premises on that. Woo.
This is going. Looks like a normal poop.
Yikes.
Good job, Wilson.
Yeah, cover that up. 2 or 3 layers.
You feel better, lighter on your feet.
Wizard's Night? What is Wizard's Night?
Harry Potter, but
Oh, Harry Potter. No.
officially Harry Potter.
We had not made any plans to go. I'm always up to go, but I haven't made any preparation, and it's 5 o'clock. It starts at 6 tonight, or 6:05, I think is first pitch. If I were only responsible for getting myself ready and out the door, we could probably make it, but
Oh, hush it.
I live with this woman that is a little slower than me.
How lucky you are. There are people who take hours to get ready. Half the time I don't even wear makeup anymore.
No, I hope to get back to a game pretty soon. I have some free tickets I can use. Things have been crazy, and I just don't find the time right now.
Which is why we didn't buy the season passes.
Yeah, we bought a 12-pack of tickets last year. You know, it's just 12 tickets to pre-selected weekend games, and we had...
Or any of the Kittens stuff happens.
Yeah. We ordered them in February or March, and then we caught Clara, and then we caught Stella, and it ended up being hard to use them all. I think we used all but maybe 2 of them, though.
And some free ones in between, I think, too.
Probably.
I think we figured it was a wash, like, we didn't lose money.
But I did not buy the season ticket pass this year. I bought my parents a season pass, but I was going to go today, Fern, and then I got out to a park and the dark clouds rolled in and it started to thunder. So before I even got out of the truck, I just came back home. I had a bunch of things on my mind as far as kittens and all that stuff to try to get accomplished. So I just came back and handled that. We're trying to get the Paws page recognized as which they are a nonprofit, but we're trying to get it made official on Facebook so we can have a donate button and we don't have to give a percentage of any donation to PayPal or, you know, GoFundMe or whatever mechanism we use. But to do that, you have to get all the tax documents and incorporating documents together, which I have now, but I had to submit all that stuff. What were you going to say?
I was going to say PayPal has a discounted rate for charities, which is what they use right now, but Facebook has made it so that there's no fees on their donations for nonprofits. So
yeah, PayPal is, I think, what'd you say, 2%?
2.2% plus 30 cents.
Yeah, 2.2% plus 30 cents of all of your donations, I guess. Is it 30 cents on a dollar or just 30 cents per donation? 30 cents per donation.
Like per transaction fee.
Which doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up.
What are you doing, Allie? I hear you stomping around.
She's still got her fashionable shirt on.
Yes.
Come here, Allie.
High fashion, Allie.
Come model for everybody.
Uh-oh. Stella's...
Oh, no. It's okay, Stella. Stella. Stella.
Just scarred.
Oh, now she's mad at me.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault, Allie. You can lay out there.
Says no dogs allowed. It's okay.
It's alright. I'm gonna hurt you. You're the sweetest puppy you could ever ask for.
Yeah, she'll never like being around dogs, I don't think. Maybe if you got her around a puppy that learned boundaries as it grew, but even then, I'm not so sure.
If it was like her size, maybe she would confuse it with a cat and not hate it.
You're gonna go up there in your spot now? Okay, see you later. Did I finally wear you out? Nope. No pets. Where's my mouse? I want my mouse. Either that or he wants to explore. Maybe we should just open the door and let you run around some.
Oh,
Just parkoured off the cat tree.
gotta take a pee now. Maybe pick a different box.
I think he's just recovering it. Said he didn't do a good enough job.
Why don't you guys care about those? Picky cats. Too many toy choices. You have to be particular about it.
You. Well, I'm sorry. I wanted to come pet you, Hank. My bad.
Because I'm not in the mood for pets. I'm in the mood for playing.
Well, he went over there and laid down.
Oh.
What?
It's a little pee.
Yeah. Start giving him the urinary SO dry food again, 50-50 in the mornings. That seemed to help, didn't it? We're just going to have to put you on that all the time, I guess.
I'm still on half and half with the can.
Yeah.
I wanted to switch him to full.
You know, when Murray was going through all his UTI issues, the vet told us that there's case studies on certain cats just being prone to it because they're nervous and there's no real medical explanation. And that may be Wilson because he's definitely nervous all the time. So we may just have to keep him on the urinary SO dry food and 50-50 on the wet food. Because he was doing really well for a while.
50-50 on dry food, you mean? You said wet food.
I said, and the wet food. I don't know. We can put him on 50-50 dry and see how he does when he... We're transitioning them, everybody now, to Blue Buffalo to get them off the Authority stuff, since Authority, or whoever, the PetSmart brand, they can't figure out what ingredients they want to use for things, and they keep changing it. It's like every few months something changes. So we're going to get urinary SO wet food. Is any more expensive than Blue Buffalo or not?
Yeah.
Is it?
Prescription is way
Blue-
expensive.
But yeah.
I think I get just one case at a time.
Oop.
And it's like $48 or something like that.
Yeah. So
Like-
$2 a can. But see, this is where we're at again.
It was always worse with Murray than this, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Murray would sit in the box for
20
5-10 minutes at minimum.
maybe not 20, but a long time. And he'd also pee in inappropriate places. And when it was on the floor, sometimes we'd see blood in it.
Which I've never seen with. I don't think we've ever seen blood in.
Well,
Wilson's
never peed
urine.
anywhere that we could see it. So.
Yeah. But I think Wilson's just a nervous little cat.
Nothing that time.
He gets himself all worked up. So maybe we need to put you on the kitty Prozac, huh? Yeah. Do you need it more than Murray does?
Well, Murray definitely needed it. He's still a nervous cat even on it.
Yeah. Still go. She said she hasn't moved.
Hey, Bud.
But we went on almost an hour today, so I guess we'll go ahead and wind down, and it's almost time to get ready to start feeding everybody, and I got a couple more things that I'd like to get done. I got to break down a whole bunch of boxes. Thanks to you guys. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, we also had a
Yeah, we have a bunch of
stockpile before
recycling
that.
stuff that I have to take anyway, and I've just got to break down those boxes to go with it. Recycling is a good thing, but it's very space consuming when you do it.
Well, we don't have curbside recycling, so that's the problem.
Yeah, the Chewy boxes are there's a couple of Chewy boxes in the floor now, and Mabel and who was it? I guess it was Mabel and Salem were playing around in them last night. So
Salem loves them.
we'll probably leave a box or two. We use one big box to keep our other little boxes that we recycle in, and he'll have that and maybe one more. But thank you guys, we appreciate it. And Tina, it was good to see you. We don't get to see you very often, so I keep promising everybody that I'm going to do these earlier and earlier, and I always break my promise. But maybe we can do these earlier on the weekend so you can come in with us.
Did you thank the other people for the...
Everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow.